The drama trainings that we got in our school has given me scope to think beyond the usual way of teaching. So during our sessions, we did an activity wherein there was a rhyme, Baby Shark, and it was turned into a game. So I used the same thing. I took up the rhyme Incy Wincy Spider and I turned it into a math game wherein one team was trying to take the spider to the end of the spout by adding the numbers that they get on the dice, whereas the other team was trying to take the spider back by subtracting the numbers that they got on the dice. So overall the class was very interactive. There was a challenge for each and every child, and my objective of adding and subtracting numbers was very well fulfilled.
We had a Hindi class, and wherein I have to teach my children basic concept of vakya banao. So they have already learned how to make words, how to structure words using matras, and then they have to move to the progression of making sentences. तो हमने एक ड्रामा किया जिसमें हमने उस ड्रामे का नाम रखा आओ अपना एक सुंदर शहर बनाएं, जिसके अंदर हमने कुछ चीज़ें एक जगह पर बिछा दी और हमने बच्चों को कहा कि आप आइए एक एक करके वो सामान उठाइए और बताइए कि आप अपने शहर को सुंदर कैसे बनाना चाहते हैं. तो जब उन्होंने वो एक एक चीज़ उठाई एंड व्हेन दे हैव टू tell me or the other teacher that this is what, और मैं अपने शहर में ये चाहता हूँ या मैं अपने शहर में ये ज़रूरी चीज़ चाहती हूँ, इसकी वजह से उनको वाक्य रचना में बहुत मदद मिली. और वाक्य रचना लिखित में तो हमने बाद में करा, बट जब हम इस बात में आए कि बोलना कैसे है, पूरे वाक्य में उत्तर कैसे देना है, ये उनको बहुत ही मज़ेदार गेम लगी कि उन्होंने सारे अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ, दोस्तों के साथ, they shared it.
I had this one session on line by line learning of a poem, which was excellent. It worked great with my grade 3 children because memorizing a poem becomes a lot of pressure for the children, and here when I did not talk to them about memorizing, I never used that word at all. I said we are going to have an activity where we are all going to stand in circles, and they were all very excited because whenever we are to stand in a circle means it's nothing to do with the textbook. So that's all that mattered for my children. And as I explained how we were going to go about this activity, I saw the excitement in their eyes, their eagerness to start and willingness to listen, and there is no thought about learning coming across their mind. And the activity step by step, as they took them through each step, I could see the excitement in their faces, because without knowing that they were learning to recite a poem, they were memorizing a poem, they were doing it, and that was so natural and it came so beautifully.
There is this topic that we are doing in grade 4 right now in Global Perspective, that is the world of work. And the question that was put up in the class was, what if robots take up your job? So it is a complicated concept any which ways, with with artificial intelligence coming in and most of our things not being done manually but being done by machines. So what if robots take up your job? So I planned this activity around conscience alley keeping in mind. So what I did was I divided my class into two, and I put up a situation in class that there is this factory owner who has a factory in India but is undergoing loss. But the same product that he's manufacturing here and the other company in another country is gaining more profit because he's taken robots for support, and he's removed all his employees and he's taken robots for support. So then I became the factory owner, and I made my children give me suggestions to what do I do for the situation. So my children beautifully gave me suggestions for and against. Why should I have robots in my company? Why should I not have robots? So the responses were amazing to get from 10-year-olds, where they said that if you have if you replace humans with robots, what about the money? How will they live? How will they earn? How will they run their family? Wherein the other people said, who were talking for having robots in my company, they said you should have robots, why not? Your work gets faster, it's cheaper, and it's so cool to have robots working for humans. So and then in the end I had to make a decision based on the suggestions that they gave me, which was very difficult because they actually came up with wonderful responses for and against the question that I put across. So it was nice.
Another activity was Samba Circle, which was very difficult to run in the class with 36 children, but we did it for forward counting, backward counting and number jumps, and that also worked very well. Perfect hand-eye coordination also was involved, and the acoustic counting 1, 2, 3, 4, forward and backward both, they were also involved. And we had a fun way, instead of just clapping and saying the numbers 1, 2, 3, there was some fun activity involved and everybody was speaking the numbers. That was the best part about that activity.
The learners have definitely changed when they learn through theatre. For example, we were doing patterns in our class with our kindergartners, and we were doing patterns with sounds. Like children, let's imagine the rain is coming, so the rain was softer, softer, softer. Then it became, when it started raining heavily, the sound grew, and when it thundered, there was more sound. So there was a lot of sync amongst the children, and children so focused. And I feel the message which we want to give, and learning happens from within, which is what we want. Ultimately, our philosophy of school also matches with theatre, that we want our kids to have inner discipline. They learn from within, not the rote learning way. So drama definitely brings fun and engages the child and helps him to develop holistically.